Alexa Ben is the epitome of what the women's DePaul soccer program is all about, a true leader for the Blue Demons. From Wishfield, Jermal Greenberry, Good Day DePaul Sports.
Jermal Greenberry is here now with Good Day DePaul Sports. So Jermal, a rivalry game for the Lady Blue Demons.
Yes, rivalry game, great win by the Lady Blue Demons. In women's basketball, DePaul welcomes Marquette to McGraw-Phillips Arena for supremacy in the Big East. The teams are 1-2 in the standings and lead the conference in both offensive and defensive categories. Big East showdown, DePaul taking on Marquette. This game will live up to all the hype. First quarter, Marquette gets things going. Natisha Heidemann finds Erica Davenport down low. Golden Eagles up 2-0. After coming off a huge victory against Marquette, the Blue Demons didn't disappoint by defeating Creighton 77-67. Marte Graves led all scorers with 25 points, but the story was Lauren Pacheska with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists, most of that coming in the fourth quarter. DePaul looked to make it 3 in a row on Sunday against Providence. From McGraw-Phillips Arena, Jermal Greenberry, Good Day DePaul Sports.
Jermal Greenberg is here now with sports. So Jermal, a big weekend for the DePaul women's basketball team.
Yes, big weekend for them. Coming off a disappointing loss to Georgetown, DePaul looks to send their seniors off on a high note at home against Villanova on Senior Day. Senior night for DePaul, honoring Blue Demons senior Amara Coleman, Lauren Pacheska, and Rebecca Dowman. Possession, Villanova goes to work with a nice layup by Cameron Arkin, 2-0 Nova. DePaul will find themselves in a hole early and couldn't climb their way out of it. In spite of the shooting efforts of Max Strus, the Blue Demons will fall short yet again.
Jermal Greenberry is here now with Good Day DePaul Sports. So Jermal, a big rivalry game for the DePaul men's basketball team.
Yes, big rivalry, big win. In men's basketball, DePaul looks to finish their last 3 games on a high note, beginning with Marquette. After dropping 3 straight, Good Day DePaul's Andrew Garcia was there with the action.
Jermal Greenberry is here now with Good Day DePaul Sports. So Jermal, the DePaul basketball season's finally underway.
Yes, it's underway and good start so far. DePaul men's basketball looks to write a new chapter as they open up the 2017-18 season against Indiana University Northwest in their new home, Wintrust Arena. The Blue Demons won their preseason opener last year, and Dave Lato's club is hoping to get off to a good start this season. College basketball Chicago style, DePaul taking on the Red Hawks of Indiana University Northwest. Opening possession, Blue Demons get off to a fast start. Eli Kane sets up Max Strus for the alley-oop. 2-0 DePaul. DePaul defeats Villanova here on Senior Day at the McGraw-Phillips Arena. Coach Doug Bruno was extremely proud the way his team responded after being down early in the first quarter. Seniors Amara Coleman and Lauren Pacheska, this win comes sweet for them because this is their last game being played here at home. The team looks to continue their winning streak as they turn the tables to the Big East tournament in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the Big East Conference recently announced its Scholar Athlete Awards for each school. The honorees at DePaul are cross-country runner Jake Pekarin and soccer standout Alexa Ben. Both were awarded $2,000 in scholarship funds. We picked this one up in the second half. Demons up 40-36. Max Strus will add to the lead, 43-36, Blue Demons. Dennis Strus again getting it done on both ends with the jam, 45-36 DePaul. Georgetown began to close the gap with a Jamarco Pickett 3, 56-51 Hoyas. DePaul calls timeout to talk it over. DePaul continues to play great defense, making it tough for Butler. Ashton Millender with the steal, finishes strong at the hoop, 64-52 at this point. Then it's Amara Coleman sealing the deal. Ashton Millender and Monty Graves both combined for 20 points for the Blue Demons as DePaul wins 87-65. Coach Bruno was proud of the way his team responded against a tough Big East opponent such as Butler.
I'm just really proud of our players for getting through this part of the schedule. They did a great job of pulling together 1 in a row 4 times post Marquette. And that hasn't been easy. There's a couple tough road games at Providence and at Creighton. And
pulling away for the 98-63 win, Amara Coleman is your tournament MVP. Next possession, DePaul's Tredavious McCollum with the steal that leads to a Brandon Cyrus layup. 3-2, Xavier still up.
Then Eli Kane with the long distance pass to Tre'Davious McCollum for the lay-in. 4-3, DePaul takes the lead. Then Xavier's Kareem Cantor with the nice hook shot. 5-4 Musketeers. Xavier again. Paul Scruggs with the tough finish. 7-4 Musketeers.
Still in the first set, St. John's Danisha Moss get the Red Storm on the board. Score is tied at 1. Moving to the fifth and final set, it's Brittany Maxwell again making the difference for the Blue Demons. Then it's Maya Reed's turn for the kill. DePaul wins the match 3-2 with 3 Blue Demons knocking down double-digit kills. DePaul #1 singles player Keisha Clausen taking on Katarina Kozaruk of Furman. Clausen serving. She takes this one with a nice winner down the middle. Clausen wins the first set 7-6. DePaul's Big East Player of the Week earlier this season, senior Alexa Ben, continues to cap off a great career in her final year for the Blue Demons. Ben is respected by both teammates and coaches. She's a 4-year starter and is one of 30 players nationwide being considered for the Herman Award, given to the nation's top collegiate soccer player. But Ben says her goal is not individual recognition, but to be a team player.
I think as a player, I just want to come out and play every game and just do the best that I can and help my teammates in achieving like a long-term season goal, which is maybe winning the regular season or even the Big East tournament.
In men's basketball, the Blue Demons have been right around 500 much of the season. Well, one newcomer has emerged in a big way. Max Strus is no stranger to playing on the big stage. When the 6'6" shooting guard from Hickory Hills, Illinois, wasn't recruited by big-name schools, he chose to play at Lewis University, a Division II school in Romeoville, Illinois. Strus says there are no regrets in the route he took.
Had 2 good years there. Decided to take another level and chose to come to DePaul. Now I'm here playing basketball and I love every day.
The DePaul men's soccer program is hoping for a bounce-back season this year, and much of that hope is centered around new head coach Mark Plotkin. Mark Plotkin is living a dream. Once a 4-year decorated starter for the DePaul soccer program, Plotkin will go on to accomplish many accolades after his collegiate career. But a month ago, he received a phone call from his alma mater asking him to be the leader of the program where it all began.
This is home. I mean, I spent 4 years here as a student athlete and had the best 4 years of my life here. I met my wife here. I'm from the Chicagoland area, so to be able to come back and be the leader of this program was a dream come true for me.